Now, welcome to another episode, or welcome back to my channel where I have another episode for you guys today. I know I haven't made a video in a very long time, and the reason is because I've been more involved in what I believe to be more productive activities because they are income generating activities that help me build my portfolio. The YouTube thing, again, is just something I do on the side. It's not for finance or for funds or for money, so it doesn't really contribute to my portfolio. It's just a way of me keeping personal diaries or video diaries of my activities, and for anybody that wants to follow along to see what I'm doing. So you're only gonna get videos every now and again. It's not a dedicated channel that you get something every week. But I think I have an appealing reason to make a video today. This video will be the third of two other videos I've made before, and I believe the title for those are how to fly like a VIP for free. And this is mainly targeted towards Irish residents. Now, it could apply to a lot of other European countries, as you would find out in this video, but this is mainly for Irish residents. What I'll be talking about today is about how to get points from your Revolut and use those points for air mileage or hotel reservations or things like that. So in my previous videos, I used for the first one, I believe I used the Aer Lingus credit card from Bank of Ireland, and I showed what the card should look like. And in the second video, it was the Aer Lingus app called Air Club. So you have to be an Air Club member to use that one. In this one, you just have to have Revolut, and I believe just about everybody in Ireland has Revolut. So if you have Revolut, this would apply to you. I'm going to show you how you can transfer the points. Many people don't know they have points on Revolut. I actually spoke to two people today, my barber and one other person I spoke to at the retail shop. They didn't know what the points was about. I just told them, I said, do you have Revolut? And they said, yes. And I said, do you use your points on Revolut? And what? And they're like, what do you mean by points? So they have no clue that this exists. But I'm going to show you and share that secret with you right now. The next video coming up is going to be me sharing my screen and showing you where you need to go to and how you can do this. It's not going to be step by step, because if I try to do that, it will just take too long, and I'm not getting paid for these videos. I'm just sharing the knowledge of what exists. You can then go find out the step by step and the details in how to link them all together. So without further ado, here is the video. Okay, so here we are on my home screen. If I expand this, you can see Revolut on the right hand side in the middle row. If I click on that to expand and sign in, now normally you would get on the bottom left, you see where it says R, that would be the home page. But now I'm signing in and I already have the lifestyle page on. The way to go to the lifestyle page is on the bottom right hand side. You see it's there highlighted in blue. What I want you to look at is on the top right hand side. You see I have 470 points there in blue. Now where I want you to go is the miles. So on the first icon there says miles. If you click on that, it brings you here. Now on this page, you can see it says Air Club on there, and just below there is my Air Club number. You don't need to see that number, but if you're registered on Air Club, like in the second video or if you watch the previous videos that I've made, you will see how to sign up on Air Club. You should have a number. And here's what I find interesting. There are other airlines. So as you scroll down, you see all other airlines here. Most of them, you see below, like for KLM, for instance, it says Flying Blue. For Etihad Airways, it says indirect via Flying Blue. For Aerolíneas Argentinas, it also says indirect Flying Blue. If I expand that and say see all and scroll down, you look at all those other flights. They're all Flying Blues. Flying Blue, Flying Blue, Flying Blue. So Flying Blue would be something you might want to set up as well. Actually, after I saw this, I decided to set up my own Flying Blue account so I can use the points for that as well. So let's get back to what we were talking about. And just before I go ahead, you see the transactions below where it says see all on the transactions section. You see I got 402 points, which I converted on the 22nd of August. And between the 22nd of August and my next conversion, which was the 5th of September, I had 310 points. So between the 5th of September or the 6th of September till today, today is the 15th of September. So that's 10 days, 9, 10 days. I've been able to garner 470 points. And that's from me not spending too much. I'm not a big spender. I'm a pretty conservative, or what do I call it? Uncle Scrooge. You can call me Uncle Scrooge. But I still got 470 points. So if I go to transfer points in blue, you see where it says transfer points at the bottom of the screen, transfer points, and I choose my Aer Lingus. When I wanted to start this video, I was trying to decide, do I use the Air Club or do I use the Flying Blue? I haven't transferred anything to the Flying Blue, so maybe I'll try the Flying Blue now, or maybe I just try Aer Lingus just for sake of simplicity. Let's go with Aer Lingus, the one I've done before. So if I click on Aer Lingus, you see it says Air Club, it's 1 point to 1 mile. Now this might change later on in future to 1 point to 0 point something miles. I don't know, or it might remain like this. I don't know, because the first time I discovered about what we call the air, the point, the first time I found out about these points, Avios points, was a long time ago when I was shopping in Super Value. I didn't know what Avios points was. But in Super Value at the time, every €1 spent equal to 1 point. Now Super Value don't do Avios points anymore, but they were doing back in the days. So for now, this might change, but for now, this is what it is. 1 point to 1 mile. If I click on continue, it brings me here. So I have total of 470 points. And at the top, you can see Air Club, and it already has my Air Club number on it. So even if I, whatever number of points I transfer now goes straight into my Air Club account. So I have 470. Let's say for this, I transfer 200. I'll do the other 270 for the Flying Blue later. But just for this demonstration, actually, I'm going to reduce it to 100. Again, Uncle Scrooge. Pardon the noise in the background. That's another train passing through. Again, 100 miles, Uncle Scrooge coming right through. So if I click on transfer, that is transferred 100 miles to my Air Club. You can see the notification on top of the screen. And this is how you get to do it. I believe when you have Flying Blue, you can do the same. So if I click on, let's say I click on KLM, which is Flying Blue, KLM, same thing, 1.1 mile, continue. Now it's gonna ask me for membership number. Now I know what my membership number is, but I don't want to go flying through because I'll have to, actually, let me do that. Let's do that. So if I close that, come here, and I go to, I have it saved here, this one. So my number on the top right, and I'm just gonna fill that into the space. Just bear with me for a second. I might have to come to this page a few times. I can't memorize such a long number. So we come back here, and it's here. Let's go back again just to see the last set of numbers. That one. Mm, Let me just double check to make sure it's correct. Okay, that's correct. So if I go back to that, and I believe I have, so continue. I have 370 points left. So let's do 370. Transfer. That has been transferred to my Flying Blue. Now there's no way for me to double check that. But if you look, but here now, my Flying Blue number has been saved as well. So I don't need to enter it next time. It will just be automatic like I did for Air Club. I'm going to find out how to check this balance on my Flying Blue because it's the first time I'm doing it. So you've seen how it's done. I just did that for the first time too, but you need to create a Flying Blue account if you want to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully I was able to bring you another nugget or something that could help you financially to enjoy some of the perks of life. I believe this video will be something a lot of people can relate to and a lot of people can use. So until next time, catch you later.